everybody? It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. If you're just joining us, we're talking about Neo. Now, this conversation comes, salute to our bro, Ricky Smiley. Neo was on his show, and he talked about his new lifestyle.
Do your kids have questions about that? About your relationship?
Of course they do, and I answer them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Honesty. Again, I'm not lying to nobody, not even my children. Hey, this is daddy's girlfriend, and so is that, and so is that, and so is that.
You got no problem.
She gonna make you some cereal, and she gonna cook lunch, and she gonna wash your clothes, and it's all good. And it's family, it's community.
Well, Neo's baby's mom, Sade, what's her name, Bernice?
B. I'm just gonna say B.
All right,
Sade
B. She says it's disgusting. And she feels it's inappropriate for Neo to introduce their kids to his new lifestyle. So the question is, what's your thoughts? And we'll start with you.
It is disgusting. I totally agree with her on the behalf of her kids. You know what I mean? His kids, like, yo, you're showing them something that they shouldn't even be exposed to at these ages. You know, 7 kids. I didn't even know he had 7 kids. But, like, exposing them to that is crazy and it's inappropriate. However, it was also inappropriate and disgusting that this man was married after renewing his vows. You was pregnant.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's why Crystal was like, man, F you. After you begged me to stay and we renew our vows and everything. And then now Shorty over here pregnant. So Sade, you knew a bunch of this too. You was once one of them girls too. But on the side of the kids, she's totally right. So 2 things can be true at the same time. She was disgusting before, and the behavior is disgusting to expose to their children.
Right. See, I believe different strokes for different folks, right? Whatever Neo does to make himself, there's a lot of stroking. Whatever Neo does to make himself happy is cool. But I put myself in that situation. If I have daughters, right? Yeah. That's not something I would want my daughters to see because kids are sponges, right? So they're going to accept and they're going to think it's okay for that. So the next guy that kicks it to your daughter or kicks it to, one of your children might feel like, oh, it's okay. I could be one of many. And I wouldn't want that for my daughter and also for my son. I wouldn't want my son to have 4 different wives or 4 different.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
All right, so what you gonna say?
I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. Like, that wouldn't be like, damn, God damn. Times have changed,
you don't want that for your son, man.
Damn, times have changed.
Yo, shut up, man.
Son, times have changed. I didn't know. Back in my day, we weren't allowed those luxuries.
What's wrong with you? So what's your thoughts? You would be cool with that for your son?
Look, I don't know if it's appropriate or not, but because everyone does what works for them, do it. But if your kids are gonna be around your significant other, regardless of how many significant others you have, I guess if you're serious about these women, they should meet your kids. I just don't know how serious you can be with 4 women. You know what I mean? I don't see how serious you can be with 4 women. Like, that's always the debate. Should your children meet your significant other when? I don't know how serious you can be with 4 women, so I don't know if these women should meet your children.
But what if you don't agree with that lifestyle?
Yeah,
though?
and then what? All right, I know they met them. All right, you introduce your kids to all 4 of them.
Right.
If it was 3, Shorty, it was another one that's on the roster now. She knew. She made the cut.
Right.
So are you explaining to them what this is? Like, also, if you're going to introduce them, explain to them what this is. This is called a polyamorous relationship. Teach them how to spell it. Teach them the ins and outs of it. Don't just introduce me to 4 bitches and be like, yeah, one can make you pancakes, the other one can help you potty train.
They're going to be so confused when they go to Chick-fil-A.
You know what I mean?
Yo, Polynesian sauce. My daddy got, wait a minute. Now, my daddy got some of that at the house.
Exactly.
But let's go to the phone line.
But I will say, I do feel like the future is going to be Polynesian sauce relationships. I think that's going to be normalized. I do. I don't know about 4, but I can see men in the future having 2 wives.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of hurt people out there. I don't feel like polyamorous just came out of nowhere. I feel like that comes from trauma in relationships or whatever. Like, nobody just wakes up and just want.
But look how big Neo head is. Can that big head boy be with one girl?
Oh my goodness.
I mean, he needs somebody to hold the hats. I mean, I guess I don't know. Hold the head. I don't know. It's weird to me.
What's up, man? What's your thoughts, man?
Hey, what's up? This is Devon Sanderson, the teacher from Latson, South Carolina. What's up, y'all? How's everybody doing this morning?
Salute to the 843. Your phone sound a little funky, though.
What's up, brother?
Oh, my apologies, yo. Hey, man, I just want to shout out, what's wrong with it? Polyamorous has been going on for eons. You have cats in, Middle East, Africa, just throughout the entire world.
It's true.
That is going on. And it's been, benefiting the woman to be being real because you got multiple wives in the home. That's multiple hands to help with the children, help cook, maintain the home. And if you're going to be polyamorous as a man, I feel like you're expected to bring in all the bread, help, protect, and all the things that come with that. So if he's making money, like you said, Charlamagne, his son got Mack kids, and he's doing his thing, then I don't see no issues with everybody happy, healthy, eating.
Hey, you don't think the Bible lied a little bit though? The Bible said Solomon had 700 wives and 300 concubines, bro. Come on now, think about how your penis works.
The Bible lied mad times. The European mindset, they rewrote that shit how many times? Like, let's be for real. But I'm not even going based off the Bible. I'm going based off of just how
life.
The world
That's how it is.
Well, let me ask you a question, brother. You got any daughters?
Yeah, I got 2 daughters.
So would you mind if your daughter had a man with 3 other women? Would that bother you?
That would be an interesting subject, but I will see if everything.
You just said it was cool. You just said it was okay.
Or not even if she wanted.
Right.
And what if not even that though? Not even that though, yo. What about your daughter having four different dudes? Yeah, I got 4 boyfriends, daddy. Yeah.
Oh no, that don't work.
Yeah, laying down all 4 of them in me. What's up? Like what?
It don't work like that.
Yeah.
That's not how it will work.
It does work like that.
It's not the nature of things.
Now, I don't know anything about that, but I do know
things.
what he is saying is true, though. I mean, in a lot of African countries, men do have more than one wife. Like, that's just, polygamy is
For
so
eon.
Yeah,
For
but
eon,
you can't say that and then you say if it was with your daughter, nah, I'm not
Well,
with
you
it
just got to
anymore.
show me where the
I
woman
didn't
had
say
more than one
that.
husband, and I'm all for it. Show me.
That's crazy, yo. So it's only about the man? Like the man can have 4 bitches, but a woman can't have 4 men.
Talking about.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
want
saying.
4 bitches. I would want 2 beautiful black women.
Okay. That's still polyamorous. So.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, brother?
What's up?
Listen, like I said though, like when it comes down to that, it's one thing, you got your sons, you daughter-in-law, so people been doing it. We've been doing it for years.
You need to poly every single man that is for this has a terrible phone plan. That says something. That's telling me something.
Yeah, you need a phone, brother. Hello, who's this? Hello?
Maya.
Hey, Maya, what's your thoughts,
Yes.
Maya?
I think Neo is trifling. I have not been feeling Miss Neo since his first baby mom, Manyetta, when he had kids with her and told her he wasn't going to have no more, made her get her tubes tied just to get remarried and have more kids, cheat on that wife, have more kids. So
how you going to call him Miss
Neo?
Neo?
I don't play.
He out here slinging plenty of
That's what he is. That's what he acting like. That's what he acting like. He's giving sassy and zesty. But not only that, I'm a mom of 6. I don't play about my kids. Like, I don't have different men and stuff around my kids. I feel like he's not a full-time dad. So, like, deal with your women when you don't have your kids.
That's my thing.
Thank you, Mama.
Yep.
800-585-1051. If you're just joining us, we're talking about Neo. He was on Ricky Smiley's show. He was talking about his new polyamorous life where he has 4 girlfriends, and his baby mother said it's disgusting and she feels like it's inappropriate to introduce their kids to his new lifestyle. We're asking, what are your thoughts? 800-585-1051. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. If you're just joining us, Neo was on Ricky Smiley and he was talking about his new lifestyle. Let's listen.
Do your kids have questions about that? About your relationship?
Of course they do, and I answer them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Honesty. Again, I'm not lying to nobody, not even my children. Hey, this is daddy's girlfriend, and so is that, and so is that, and so is that.
You got no problem.
She gonna make you some cereal, and she gonna cook lunch, and she gonna wash your clothes. And it's all good. And it's family, it's community.
Well, his baby mom said it's disgusting, and she feels like it's inappropriate for their children to be introduced into this lifestyle. And we're taking your calls, 800-585-1051. Jess is like, nah, no way.
No.
Not right.
But it was interesting what the last caller just said. She was like, yo, he's not, especially if the kids don't live with him, he's not a full-time dad. I mean, he can't. He's an entertainer.
Right.
He's an entertaining boyfriend too, boyfriend of 4 women. So it's like, they're not with him all the time. So why can't you just have that time with your kids? Send them, get them 4 different rooms or 1 room since they sleep in one house with you. Go send them somewhere. You know what I mean? Like,
spend the weekend with your kids without them, right?
And then, you know what I mean? So they ain't even got to be exposed to that. Let them get a little bit older before, you do that. Because obviously this is his life and this is what he been wanting to do.
I will say this. When I listen to Ricky Smiley, he got all of them doing chores. He was like, yo, this one cooking the
This one
lunch,
cooked
and
dinner,
this
this
one
one helped
doing
with the
this, this one
homework.
doing that. So they all fulfilling some type of duties, while the kids is there.
And that's cool.
But
not the kid. That's cool for them to do. But just spend your time with your kids. They ain't got to be around my children.
Yeah, I guess that's what I just feel like, I don't know how serious he could be taking these women to want to introduce them to his kids outside of them doing nanny work.
Right. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
All 4 of them.
You can't introduce all of them to somebody that you love and care about, can you? I don't know.
I guess he is. Hello, who's this?
What's up? This is Daryl from Detroit.
Daryl, what up, Doe? What's your thoughts?
On the subject, I think if it's okay for schools and whatever to introduce LGBTQ and topics into schools to the children, I see it nothing wrong with you being honest with yourself about your life with your.
No.
All a taboo subject.
Well, we don't agree with that either. I'm not going to speak for nobody up here. I don't agree teaching LGBT. No, it's a lot. That's totally different. But I still don't agree with that either.
Jess. I don't necessarily agree with it either. If you can't control what your children see in school,
you're right.
You at least control the house.
Okay. So I guess Daryl's saying that if LGBTQ is introduced in school, this lifestyle should be introduced as well if you have kids. And
I know people will listen to that and get upset, but the reality is it's all subjective, right? Like, some people don't agree with LGBTQ and they don't feel it should be introduced to kids. So I understand the sentiment of what he's saying.
Right. We have
That's
Mike,
crazy.
We have Mike on the line. Mike, good morning.
Good morning, guys. How we doing at the Breakfast Club?
What's up, Mike? Talk to us, brother.
Man, Neo is so selfish. He's greedy.
Mm.
He's trying to take all the women for himself. And real gentlemen, players like myself, can't, find like-minded women to get, be on the same page.
Well, maybe he's laying a blueprint for you, brother. Maybe he's laying a blueprint for you. Now you can say, damn, when you talking to these ladies, you be like, yo, we can be on with Neo and his ladies on.
But he won't call me back.
Anybody really ain't going to talk to him.
No, that's true. But I need him to call me back so I can get on game. Yeah.
You don't even know Neo. He ain't calling you back.
But
DM
you know
him.
what, though? This guy's bringing up a good point. There's some questions that I have that only Neo can answer. Because I'm not about to sit up here on this radio and knock Neo's lifestyle. If that works for him, that works for him.
What question would you ask him?
I just want to know how he's pulling it off. I wanted to, first of all, financially. Just 4 women and you got kids. Do you love all of them equally?
Maybe.
Is there a main? Is there a one? And then that one and you dictate the other 3?
Maybe it's days.
How did you meet the other 3? Like if me and a woman, like say me and my wife in a relationship, and then we go pick up 2 others. Is it just me doing the picking up, or is it a joint effort? Does the woman, your wife,
I've
go pick
heard
them
of
up?
that. Yes, there are couples that actually go and scout out women to bring home. Yeah, that happens. That happens a lot in Baltimore. I've seen that.
So maybe it's days. Like this one has Monday, this one has Tuesday, this one has Wednesday, this one has Thursday.
Man,
then
I saw him kiss all of them on
four
Valentine's Day.
Yes, all 4 of them. They travel with him at his shows. He kissed all 4 of them before he go on stage.
Christmas got to be expensive as hell.
Valentine's, eating 4 vaginas on Valentine's Day?
But my thing is,
but they help each other.
But what if they all have jobs? What if he still make them work? Like, come on now. Y'all still, they're going to have to pull their weight. Because you got 7 kids and 4 women. That's 11 people to take care of.
That's what I'm saying. That's a lot of money, man.
That's a lot. Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Shy.
Hey, good morning. What's your thoughts, mama?
Good morning. I'm just calling to say that Neo should be ashamed of himself. He's delusional. We know those 3 pictures going around the internet of Neo that, like, no woman could sit there and say that he has any sex appeal. So they're living in a delusional land.
Now, didn't yesterday y'all say y'all like medium ugly men?
Yes, they did.
Like, you could be ugly and sexy. He's none of the above. Like, he has a face only a mother could love. I kind of was like,
Neo is not. Hey, yo, stop playing. Neo not that damn ugly.
He said not that damn ugly. Jesus.
Yes, now you know you need to stop. So, yeah, I mean, once they get over this little phase in life and come out with their story, I just want to see them get through this. So I'm talking about the women. Because this is disgusting. Neo is not attractive. The music box flaps down. The face, I'm sorry, no. So
let me ask you a question. If Mufasa had 4 women,
Aaron Pierre,
yeah, y'all would understand?
I don't think he's attractive either, to be honest with you.
Who you think sexy?
I'm sorry.
Who you think sexy?
Let me see. Yeah.
Oh, you like that?
Whoever it was, I wouldn't
stud.
want to be in a poly relationship. I just don't believe in that. I think that it's kind of like you wouldn't be doing that if you didn't have money. Let's be honest. Or they wouldn't be with it if you didn't have money. I'm sorry. Just like.
Yeah, I mean, everything is kind of for like, it's a lot of clout chasing going on these days. That's what I'm saying. He ain't even really got to have money. It's just to be in the limelight. A lot of people just like the fact that they're talked about. But I'm one of Neo's girlfriends. You don't think them girls doing something on the side? You think all of them loyal to them?
Why do we know this ain't for a new Zoo show or something?
But it could be money. Like we talk about how bad it is out there, how expensive eggs are, and how expensive rent is, and all that.
You gonna get you a big egghead ass nigga? Eggs so expensive. I gotta go get me a big egghead ass boy.
That's right. So all I gotta do is be with him and do a couple chores. I mean, I feel you.
Yeah, I got rent. I got a car. I got money.
Yeah.
I got bags. I got clothes. I could just sit back and relax. I gotta help this little kid with homework.
You're right.
I ain't listen. I understand why the mother of his child feels that way. But I have no reason to feel that. Right? I completely understand why the mother of his child feels that way. But me personally, I just got some questions for Neil. I just want to talk to the brother. I ain't judging you. I'm actually kind of intrigued. Like, damn, player, you pulling off what some people think could be their wildest dreams. You are living your ancestors' wildest dreams because your ancestors used to do things like this.
That's a lot of eating on Valentine's Day. That's a lot of work.
Yeah. Well, I know he probably gonna come up here when I'm here, so it's gonna be one of them days I'm off because I called all his girlfriends clowns, all three of them, and then he went to go get a fourth one. So now I gotta call her a clown too because the other three gonna be like, how did they call us clowns? But she ain't call the other one a clown.
So now you calling them all clowns.
Yeah, and I know he do not like when people be talking about him. Neo do not like when people talk about him.
He don't
really.
Neo's a good dude though. He's a really
he is a really good. Remember I told you he was my friend, but I didn't realize my friend was like this. I didn't realize.
And we got to respect the honesty, right? He not lying to none of these women.
I said that in the beginning. No, I was talking about lying, not about the women. He wasn't lying. He didn't want to lie to his kids, and I get that.
Who was the girl in the video calling him Diddy Jr. that time? That was funny.
Sade. That was the baby mother, the one that said that she can't believe.
Funny. All right.
It's disgusting that he introduced them.
All right. Well.
She sure did.
Wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.